Let's take a look at our next drill. In this drill, we're going to be building on some of the foundational items that we have previously covered in some other videos. So here, our athletes should be very comfortable being on the block. We've done drills already like the go-go drill, the cactus drill, and now what we're going to do is kind of build on that and just to do another variation of that to really help the swimmers to be able to go and think about exploding to go forward. So here what we're going to do is we're going to use a ball. We find that a water polo ball is actually probably going to be one of the best things to use for this drill. Probably any ball should be able to be okay. Probably would not recommend an inflatable ball just because that one's going to be a little bit difficult to feel and to throw. So here what we're going to do, the athlete's going to hold the ball here with both hands and keep the ball in chest. What we're going to want to see is the swimmer going to be in the track start position here. And then what we're going to want to think about is those hips hinging backwards. And here, actually, the athlete could get just a little bit lower and a little bit more backward. Just remember, every athlete's going to be able to do these drills to different ability levels, and it's our job to coach our athletes to be able to help them be the best possible versions of themselves. Now here we kind of see the athlete lifting up their head. We would like to kind of see that the athlete actually stays down here into this position and just focus on just throwing that ball to go forward. So here he's looking to aim, and then you could potentially do this the first time just so the athletes get a little bit comfortable, because it can be a little bit intimidating when they're not able to see their entry point. So then what we're going to want to see is those legs here to drive to go forward. They're going to push, and then the athlete here starts to throw the ball. We want to be able to do that here with a little bit of force, so that way they're able to get into their line. And we kind of see that the athlete just again throws it forward with a little bit of force. What we don't want to see is just kind of the ball go down like that. Otherwise, then what we'll see is just the energy to go down like this, down, 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 down. So here we have a pretty good throw. Our athlete then right away gets into streamline. The feet, we can kind of see that front leg pushes forward, back leg pushes up, and they converge together in the middle of the air. And then we make a really nice line right here as we're moving through traveling through the air right here. And then we have a pretty good entry point right here. So we see the hands, hips, and then the feet all kind of go through that point, or relatively within a hole that is created with those fingertips. So again, this is a really kind of nice drill just to be able to think about, to use those hands to get into that streamline, to keep the head down. Here, eyes are doing a great job of looking down. Another good tip here is just to that conduit or core area here to really tighten up as we're leaving that block, so that way we can be, again, just nice and tight then as we enter into the water. And then make sure you add those dolphin kicks under the water as well. This is a great drill to be able to keep repeating over a swimmer's career to really help them find their line and be able to throw the energy to go forward. If you found some value out of this, be sure to drop a like and subscribe.